Hello, this is the first video I've done for a little bit actually. I've had bouted COVID, been busy at work, and then just been to Spain for a week, just got back, and I'll go to America in a couple of weeks' time and another holiday as well. So it could also be a terrible unboxing, this one, because I've not even opened the box that it's coming, it's just arrived. But I think I know what it is, and I actually do know what it is because it actually tells me there, so it's not going to be the world's worst unboxing. So let's have a look. Now, this is a Kickstarter. For some reason we're getting it in the UK before they get in America. That did happen once before with this company. It's little clue, it's DVG Games it's come from. Oh, we need to see, I didn't plan on the annoying foam that gets packed into it, so let's get these out, and as you can see there, we know what it is now. So that's one of the expansions, which we'll put to one side for now. Another of the expansions. And yet another expansion. So there's 3 expansions that come with the game. Here we have the game itself, Spruance Leader by Dean Brown. Dean Brown is the guy who also did B-17 Flying Fortress Leader, which is actually my favourite leader game, so I'm looking forward to that. And myself and Dean actually run the B-17 Flying Fortress Leader Facebook group, so a little plug for that if any of you have got that game. So opening this, I might get the cellophane off before I start my unboxings, but I couldn't wait today. So here we go. Spruance Leader, place you in command of a naval task force during the Cold War, executing missions to deter or win a war with the Soviets. 11 campaigns: North Atlantic Skirmishes, North Atlantic Sea Lanes, Atlantic War, Linked Atlantic Campaign, Hold the Line, Med Black Sea Assault, Invasion of Hokkaido, Indonesian Soviet Influence, Destroy the Kirov, Escape and Evade, Falkland Islands War. I'd forgotten Falkland Islands was in this. That's one of the stretch goals. As most of you, I think you'll all know, solitaire game. It tells you it's a Dean Brown design there. Let's have a look what's in the box. Rulebook. Now anybody who's got, well, I don't know actually, because this could be a very different type of leader game from some of these looked at, and I would say Flying Fortress Leader is fairly different to some of the others as well. So I was going to say if you played one leader game you've played them all. Not necessarily true, but it gives you a good head start. So I do find the leader games in general, the rules tend to be pretty well set out. Sense performance chart, so that's something that's going to be new, although I don't have, there's 2 sub leader games, Gate-L Leader and something else. I don't have either of those, so I don't know whether they're in that. It does look very interesting. Some helicopter actions, campaign start, your sequence of play, mission setup phase, mission execution phase, detection levels, enemy engagement. So yeah, it does look a very different game to the ones I'm used to, and I do like modern naval warfare. So, well, I don't like modern naval warfare, I like games about modern naval warfare. That sounds a bit weird. Here's the board, mounted board, and as most of the DVG games do, you've got a sequence of play on the side of it, which is always good. Mission log. Now I like to put them on my remarkable, so it just comes with one, so I'll have to copy that for now. double-sided. I'll take that down and copy that while I'm waiting for it to be come out on PDF somewhere. Sequence of play, actions, help sheet there. And here you've got all your campaigns. And these will be familiar to any of you who've got any of the flight leader games as well. That's Linked Atlantic campaign uses some of the others, as you can see there. So it uses those 2, 3 Atlantic War one as well. Hold the lines, that's using the part of the GI UK gap there. Mediterranean Black Sea. It's Cold War, which is part of the Link campaign as well, can be used. Indonesian Soviet. Let's try the Cuba, that's interestingly different. Escape and Evade. And then the Falkland Islands War. I was going to say no difficulty level on those, but you have got difficulty levels on each of them. How many pages of tokens have we got? Very nice tokens, actually. I don't know if you can see that properly. Little photos of all the ships. So they're nice, yeah, I do like them. How many more we got? 3, 4, 5 sheets. Oh no, got another one. 6 sheets. Oh, I've not got enough spare trays, so I think 7. Well, I'm going to be spending tonight sorting out all the counters, a massive amount of counters there. Target cards. Open. So what have we got? 2 different ones there. Yeah, 4 different target cards. You've got enemy ship cards and some enemy sub cards. You got the Belgrano, which was sunk in the Falklands War. Let's open. Oop. So what have we got on this one? A lot more enemy encounter cards as well, so if you we've got an enemy sub card, some other enemy sub cards there, but enemy ship cards, awful lot of them, so you're getting a lot of cards in this game. That's good to see. I don't know if I missed some of the enemy sub cards in there, but that we've got sensor. Oh, hang on, here's some of our enemy sub cards. So we've got these. Thought it was strange just having one enemy sub. Massive amount of different cards in here. Obviously a lot of these cards I don't know what to do yet because we've not played the game. So it's got encounter cards, so you don't know what you've encountered. Bit like reminiscent of Warfighter, where you've in Shadow War, where you have the, you know, there's something there, but you don't know what it is until you turn it over. Again, I'm guessing with that, so you don't know. I've got that. Sensor performance. Quite an in-depth game, this one, so something to get your teeth into here. Double-sided task. Yeah. So you've got your different levels of task. So you've got young in the UK, so you've got a green, newbie, skilled, average, veteran, and warrior. So yeah, for each of those, Brian Munson, Kinsley, Bouchard, and Ewan, which makes me think there's some more in here yet. You got the wrong way there. Let's get these first. So you've got, you've just got 2 more Ewan ones. So that's probably all the Task Force commanders. Then we have event cards. Again, and I keep saying it's similar to some of the leader games. You in the air, you have a pre-approach event, an approach event, and then a return home event. That's not the correct wording for what I'm saying, but so different types of ships. So you've got some support ships. Helicopters with a drone chucked in the middle of there. Just trying to sort them out as I go along. Yeah, different helicopters. And then a couple of drones even. Support ship. And then, yeah, same as the Task Force commanders. I'm guessing, I can't see it on there. Different ratings. The same one, but I can't see if it's something to do with that V4, A3. Yeah, warrior, veteran, skilled, average, newbie, and green. You can see those. And the 3, I'm guessing, will be the experience points you need to get promoted each time, because the W doesn't have one because you can't get any higher than that. So yeah, you've got your task force, and these are your individual ships that you'll assign to each task force. Your HMS Sheffield, which when picking out that one was also sunk in the Falklands by an Exocet. I'm actually old enough to remember the news footage of that happening, and the Belgrano. This is Knox, so yeah, there's your ships. What I'm doing now, we've got a dice. A die, I should say, and I probably say that every time as well I do an unboxing. Yeah, it really is tons of content in this game. So these all more ships. You see, virtually all American as well. We've seen a few British ones, obviously, for the Falklands expansion, but we've got the expansions with different things in as well. So there's your ships. So that is the main game. Let's have a look now. And this Kelly's expansion. guessing you've got a separate type of attack, carrier airstrike, so that's something that's not in the main game. And we've got a number of campaigns here. Sino-Russian War as well. Indonesia. So similar campaigns. Using 88 as well quite often. Falklands Wars in it again. Cold War around the 80s. Again, lovely counters. Really do like the quality of those. There's your carriers. I've been spun Hermes from the UK. Planes, and you've got an expansion rule book, which is considerably thinner than the main one, as you'd expect. There's quite a bit to it then. Look at these. Okay, sorry, I just I realised it was going to take me a while doing that, so what have we got here? Target cards. Templeton. So you carry a strike force hitting the enemy ground forces. What else have I got here? These are your different. Same as the base game. You've got your different carrier task force commanders. Got French and Italians in there as well. What are these? So you carry your air wings. He's listing what fighters on each carrier. I think with these, oh no, carrier task force commander Willard, and as we've seen before, these are your individual ships. The Hermes one somewhere, yeah, the Hermes one's got mixed up there. So yeah, there's all that. That is your. Just now trying to keep it all together for myself because I was so keen to get this open and show everybody. Let's make sure I can actually. So we've got now the Submarines expansion, which is the one I really wanted out of all the expansions. So I sold them straight away. I like the Tom Clancy, Redstone Rising, and Red October. So that little there's your submarine separate playmat. Don't know. It's showing where they are because you've got your periscope depth above the layer or below the layer. Detection modifiers. And we've got, talking about Hunt for Red October, we've got the Hunt for Red November there. 88 Cold War years ago, a little bit of New North Korean agitation. Indonesian Soviet influence again. And what have we got here? And we've got separate sheets. Different subs. Los Angeles, the Permit class. Sturgeon class. So many tokens to put away here. Brilliant. I'll read this booklet. So that's your sub-expansion. Oh, we've got some cards there as well, so let's have a look at some of these cards. just pause that again while I open the cards up. As you can see, a few target cards. Special Forces. You got your subspecific missions there, as you would expect. Sub-sensor performance, which I think we had sensor performance in the base game, so again, specifically your submarines there. So we read the rules, we don't know how that works. And we've got our sub-commanders. If you've seen the Hunt for Red October, you will like that card. And he only has one card, you'll notice, he can't be improved. And then you've got your Red November. Yeah, so note the slight name change, and obviously slight name change there to avoid any potential issues, I'm guessing. So then with these, as you've seen on the others, these are just your subs with, you'll have 3 of each type. And again, you've got tons of subs to look at there. Fantastic. So that is your sub expansion. I think this is already the longest unboxing I've ever done, which I do like to keep doing. I know some people not criticising, some people tend to do very lengthy unboxings, whereas I tend to like to show you what's in it and then move on. Now this one is probably the smallest expansion. I can't even get it open. You think all you're doing here, there's no specific rules, because all you've had in here is new nations. So you've got your French, Australian, Canadian, German, Italian, Japanese, Spanish, and a British one there. Hopefully I've got all those right. Somebody will tell me if not, but I think I have. I think I've got everything there. So yeah, two more pages of counters. So you know where we're going with this now. You've got all your task force commanders in there. Oh, we can tell they're Australian. You've got an Australian, Canadian. Let's see if I was right. Galvin NATO commander. So you've got NATO force there. Blount. Shadlers, Japanese. And a UK one. Allied ships. I'll tell you what, could do. We're doing a video on showing people how to pack this away in trays and card sections, because there is so much here to this. And again, you've got all your cards there. Cards of your ships. Got some subs in there as well. And your helicopter cards, which it says on the back, all those. So yeah, that is Spruance Leader and the 3 expansions for you. I'd like to do a playthrough, but as I say, I'll go away again in a week's time. I don't think I'm going to be comfortable enough, I've played it enough to actually get a playthrough done, but hopefully those of you, I know the run just started landing in the UK today, so hopefully those of you still waiting for it, get it very soon. And thank you for tuning in.